Geometry Reader gives us access to the size and position of any view it's wrapping. That means we can read things like width, height, and even where the view is on the screen. Let's look at a simple example. Here we're using Geometry Reader to check the size of this V-stack. This proxy is the key. Swift gives it to us so we can ask, how big is the view right now? We grab the height with proxy.size.height and the width with proxy.size.width. Then we just display those numbers in two text labels. Now let's build on what we just learned. In this example, we're still reading the size, but this time we're going to store it in variables so we can reuse it anywhere in the view. We start with two state variables, view width and view height. These will hold the size values after the view appears. Now here's the important part. We're using something called onAppear, and here's what that does. onAppear runs a block of code once, right when the view shows up on the screen. In our case, we're using it to grab the size from the proxy and store it in our view width and view height variables. That way, we keep those values even after the view finishes rendering, and we can use them anywhere else in our layout. Let's look at a layout that changes depending on the screen size. This is one of the biggest reasons we use Geometry Reader. In this example, we're stacking two rectangles on top of each other. The top one is indigo, and the bottom one is blue. But look at the frame on the first rectangle. We're giving it exactly 1/3 of the total screen height using proxy height divided by 3. That means no matter what device you're using or how tall the screen is, this rectangle will always take up 1/3 of the height. Here's something cool to try. If you rotate the phone sideways from portrait to landscape, you'll see the size of the indigo rectangle change. That's because the screen height is now shorter, and Geometry Reader gives us the updated size automatically.